a circuit workout which is just using body weight, so you don't need any equipment at all. So you just need, I would suggest, a bottle of water, plenty of enthusiasm. You want to have done your warm-up first. Okay, so you've done your warm-up now, and we're going to get ready for the first exercise. Some of these exercises progress on from previous workouts that we've done. First exercise is a squat to step. We're starting off with the squat, where you sit back, bum goes down, your knees don't go too far forward, and you don't hinge forward too much like this. So you're trying to avoid that, or that movement where so your weight's over your heels and it's as if you're sitting down, standing up off a sofa. Then we're going to add the step in, bring the feet together and come up in the middle. You can keep your arms out to the front like I'm doing here. They don't have to be, that's fine, you can have them there. When I do something else with them, wave them around, you can do. But that's good. If you get your hands to the front, that gives you a bit more balance. Making sure your weight's going through your heels, your bum's going back, you're not hinging too far forward. It's quite tiring with that movement, a little bit more cardiovascular intensity. Already feeling the burn on the thighs here, and on the bum, on the glutes. And 3, come on, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Next exercise we're doing is a side plank. So I'm going to lie like that, kind of on my side. Side of my foot in contact with the floor. Other foot on top of that one. Body in a nice straight line along here. You can bring the other foot down like that to help you, or even put it there. Try and avoid allowing this knee to touch the floor here, but that's another option if you're really struggling, putting that knee down. If you want to make it a little bit harder, or more graceful anyway, just bring that top arm over. So you choose the version that's right for you. Try and do the more challenging version. 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And switch sides. So going on to the other arm now. Again, resting on the forearm. But it's another option where you do it on the arm like that. That could be more strenuous on the wrist. Some people find this one harder, some people find the other one harder. I think it's just a personal preference, as opposed to one being genuinely more difficult than the other with these. Again, these feet positions are optional, as long as you're working these muscles here, keeping your body nice and tight down the centre. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great stuff. Okay, next exercise, I've just stood up, so I'm going to get down on the floor again into Russian twists. The Russian twist, start off with the feet on the floor, heels on the floor, hands go to one side, rotate around to the other. If you have spinal problems or serious back pain, this may be a tough one. You might want to avoid it. If not, it's a great exercise. If you've got the back pain, just do a plank or something instead. So you're rotating the hands from side to side, take the heels off the floor, makes it a hell of a lot more challenging. Notice the angle of my torso. I'm kind of leaning back a little bit, maybe 45 degrees or so. You don't want to be too upright like that. On the other hand, you try and lay back like that. That's quite challenging actually, even without a weight. And you can progress these exercises by adding a kettlebell or a medicine ball, but we'll do that in future videos. Okay, keeping going. I'm going to do another 5 on each side. 5, 4, keep going, nice steady rhythm. 3, all the way down, rotate all the way around. 2, and 1. Well done. Now the next exercise again is on the floor, so we're doing a press up. This time it's a slight variation on the press up. It's a walking press up. And you can either do this on the toes, which is a very challenging one, press up, step the hands together, and then press up, take the hands apart and press up again, or you can do it on the knees. Go for it now, let's go. On the knees, press up, hands together, walk them apart, press up, knees together, hands apart, press up, hands together, hands apart, press up. If you find your bum's going up in the air, your elbows are flaring out, try and get the bum back down again. Keep that form, but just do your best. Go back into the full version, just to time myself out a little bit. It's good. If you're doing the full version, try and avoid sort of snaking in the hips like that. You're just trying to keep your body really tight in a plank position. And 2 more kneeling ones, knees down, 2 and 1. Well done, good stuff. Just makes the plank a little bit more interesting. The next exercise we're going to do is a lunge. We're going to make that a little more interesting again. We're going to lunge forward for the first one, and then lunge out at sort of 60 degrees, maybe 45 degrees, 60 degrees, and then lunge out to the side. Lunge to 45 degrees or 60 degrees ish. Again, very much estimates there. Middle lunge, 45 degree lunge, side lunge, middle lunge, front lunge, middle lunge, side lunge. Now I'm going to swap legs. Front lunge, keeping the body upright, middle lunge, side lunge, 45 degree lunge, front. You're getting the idea, 45 degree, side, 45 degree, front. If you're finding you're having knee problems or pain in the joints with any of these exercises, probably a sign that you shouldn't be doing them at this stage, and you need to progress back down to a more gentle exercise. There's always something you can do. If you're not sure, give me a shout. I can suggest something, get in contact with me, and I'll find a more suitable program for you at the time, something that might rehabilitate the joints or just give them a chance to rest. One more set, middle and side, middle, last front lunge, and there we go. Good stuff. The next exercise is a mountain climber. We're going to do a couple of different variations on the mountain climber this time. Starting off in your plank position. That's important, just align your hips, get yourself nice and straight first. If you're struggling on this one, as you bring your knees through, just drop into plank, just stay in plank rather than giving up and thinking, oh, I can't do it. Just go into a normal plank. If you've got low back pain doing this, bring your hips a little bit higher. And we're going to add in the variations now. So my knees are going to start kicking out to the side. I sometimes call these a Spider-Man mountain climber because it's kind of like what Spider-Man looks like when he's climbing up the side of a building, I guess. But this one absolutely kills your obliques in there. It's really good. And then across the body, and you can hear I'm getting a bit out of breath and knackered now. This one's quite challenging. Across the body, see if you can keep going, come on. It's good. Across the body, front ones again. 3, you're going to stay up in plank after this, 2 and 1, stay in plank, hold, hold, hold. You're going to stay in plank for another 10 seconds, good. 9, 8, 7, 6, well done, 5, come on, 4, 3, 2, 1, well done. Getting back up, and the final exercise, because everybody loves these, burpees. Okay, we're going to do a burpee without the press up here. You want to progress it, do the press up version. Okay, so this one starts off with hands down, jump the feet back, jump the feet in and up. If you can't do them, if that's not suitable for you, the option to do a squat thrust, which is kind of like a double mountain climber like that. Okay, well let's go for this. Hands down, jump the feet back, jump the feet through fairly wide, come up and jump up, back, feet back, jump the feet up and fairly wide. The reason I got my legs apart is to avoid stressing the knees. If you do a burpee like this, it's not wrong, but it's putting a lot of strain on the knee if the knees are together. So I'm taking them wide, less strain on the low back, less strain on the knee. 3 more burpees, come on, you can do it. I know this is hard. This is the last few of the circuit before you maybe carry on to the next circuit, but you can have a little drink of water in between, or it might be your last 3. Last one, come on. Good effort, well done. I'm knackered, I hope you are too. Well done.